Welcome back for our farm and ranch news on the Western Ag Network. Earlier this month, USDA announced more than $223 million in grants and loans will be made available to increase competition and economic opportunities for meat and poultry processors. This week, I caught up with South Dakota rancher and current Farm Service Agency Administrator Zach Ducheneaux, who shared that the funding will help increase market opportunities for producers and consumers alike.
You know, one of the things that we were aware of when we come in the door was that there was some parity issues in the programs offered between livestock and the crop section. We've worked a lot and given a lot of attention to improving outcomes for cattle producers, changes to our ELAP program, changes to our LIP program that really are based on an awareness of the economic realities of those producers instead of someone else's notion. So as a rancher, a former rancher, I say, because my daughter's running the place now and it's in much better hands. It's really encouraging to see that the Secretary has given us the latitude to go out there and find the flexibility that we've got to better serve that livestock industry.
Earlier this month, we reported that USDA has made more than $223 million in grants and loans available to help increase competition and economic opportunities for meat and poultry processors. Ducheneaux says the funding will help increase market opportunities for ranchers across the West.
I think it's important to note the diversity that you just pointed out. The mom and pop butcher shop, maybe the next level of processing like the one that we're going to go talk about today that's 12 to 15 head, doing some really fantastic work, helping fill one of the biggest holes in the livestock industry, getting producers equitable prices for those cull cows and training as well. So I'm really proud to be part of an administration that is committing itself and committing resources towards solving some of these things. We've got to have choices for the producers instead of just the same old commodity cycle style of production where you know your calves are going to one of four places at the end of their life. You know, we've got to change that, and we think that the investments we're making in rural America here are really going to start to stimulate some of that innovation that's needed.
The administrator also wants to be accessible to the nation's farmers and ranchers.
With this administration, you have the opportunity to connect directly with your public servants. My phone number is 202-941-4675. And my goal is to establish a pattern here so that whoever comes in after me as the administrator can't do it another way. We should be accessible to our producers. We should listen to our producers and engage with our stakeholders as we build policy instead of just after we roll policy out.
Again, that was FSA Administrator Zach Ducheneaux. That's our Farm and Ranch News here on the Western Ag Network.